Hello. Hello. Testing, testing. Hello, everybody. I forgot what day it is. What day is it? Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? All right. I have figured out where I am in the week. Let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Batsy, for 13 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support.
Lemlemnet gift, hi, big fan.
Thank you. That was a good message. You just reminded me I have to fix the filter on my Stream Elements thing. All right, that looks good. All right, let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. Hello, OHGZ. Please let me know if I can say your name in a better way. Oh, is it 0HGZ? I don't know. Please let me know if I can say that in a more cohesive way. Texas Scripted, congrats on being first. Got your name up here. Arrow, hello. Who else is here? Jai, hello. Kyorha, hello. Potato Chips, hello. Momoriko, hello. Kiwi Froggy, hello. Welcome. Sappho Clock, hello. Genealogy, hello. Comey Burn, hello. Jeremy, hello. Snail's Mail, hello. Emiko, hello. Toffinated, hello. T-Field Cat, hello. And Chocobo Scribe, hello. Crankenstank, hello. Terrence Barons, hello. Oh wow, 22 months? Okay, I gotta hydrate for Jeremy. Oh, I'm so stiff. Thank you very much for 22 months. That is a long time. Thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate that. I hope y'all are having a good day. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. I feel slightly disorganized, but I feel like I actually am more organized than I feel. I am more organized than I feel, so hopefully my brain will kick into gear. Yes, title sounds mouthwatering, right, Kiora? I'm really excited. I enjoy salmon a lot, but I don't eat a lot of salmon because my partner doesn't really like fish. He didn't really grow up eating fish, so I don't make it a lot. But, you know, fish is good. It's got lots of healthy fats in it, so I'm eating some salmon. Potato Chips, hello, good day. Oh, it's getting hot for you. Weekend is kind of ahead, and you need something light for hot weather. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be grilling this outside on the cedar plank, on the salmon on the cedar plank. So it'll be sort of cool, I guess. Less hot for me. Oh, you got a 16 ad. Nice, T-Field Cat. Dawn of the final day. True. Thank you again, Batsy, and thank you again, T-Powered Robot. All right, so today, exclamation mark NIPD. So I've only posted one link there, but I've actually posted a bunch of links in Discord for those of you who are there or are interested in learning more. Today is National Indigenous Peoples Day here in Canada, and it used to go by a different name, but National Indigenous Peoples Day is where we've settled, quote unquote settled. Not a great word to use on this day, but where the government has settled on calling this day as National Indigenous Peoples Day. And it is specifically on this day because it's the solstice, or the equinox? No, the day where the day is the longest. The summer solstice, I got it. I remembered. Nico Mata, hello, good to see you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And yeah, I have a lot of things to say. Most of them are better said by actual Indigenous people and people from First Nations and Indigenous cultures, and I have posted a lot of links in Discord, but I'll go over the basic gist. So consider this a ball that I am passing to you. I'm not an expert. I'm not Indigenous. This is me trying to experience a small taste of what it's like to not have access to traditional foods. So, do I need to turn on my grill early? No, I don't think so. So I have a cedar plank. Oh, here, let me switch to the camera here. Switch to the kitchen camera. Yeah, summer solstice. So one of the ways that it's celebrated is that there's like a dawn celebration happening first thing in the morning. They happen all over Canada. Indigenous people and people who want to participate in the culture go early to, you know, enjoy the longest day of the year. That's one way that you can participate, but there are more events listed in that link. Obviously, they're all in Canada, but just to give you an idea of what they are, there is information in there. And the purpose of the food today is not for me to make traditional Indigenous food. Obviously, that's not really a thing that I can do. There are so many different Indigenous cultures and peoples in Canada, so it's like not super possible for me as a non-Indigenous person to make traditional or authentic Indigenous food. The best I think I can do is to make food using ingredients that are native to Canada and experience what it's like to try to make traditional food with limited resources, because that's where most Indigenous people are right now. They don't have access to traditional foods. So I've got my cedar plank. It's been soaking for not long enough, but my dad actually bought this a while back when he first got his grill. Maybe not when he first got his grill, but it's been around in my house for a while, and I've never used it, so I'm excited to use it. Cedar plank salmon is a food prepared by Indigenous peoples for many thousands of years in the Pacific Northwest, including the US and Canada. Basically what you do is you get a piece of wood and you put some salmon on it. It's really not that complicated. So I've never made it before. This will be my first time making it, and I'm excited because I like the flavor of smoky cedar. I like salmon. And I'm also going to use this maple glaze recipe because maple is also indigenous, is native to Canada, obviously. So we've got some ginger, lemon juice, soy, minced garlic. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ingredients out. Yeah, love the flavor of burnt wood, right? And other ingredients that I have that I'm going to use, like I said, salmon, maple, wild rice, which I have right here. I've been soaking it for a little bit, like maybe an hour. Oh yeah, also, those websites are probably paywalled. So I printed them to PDF and I posted them in Discord if you want to download them. So I've been soaking this. The recipe doesn't say to soak it, but my dad used to cook wild rice a lot when I was growing up. Wild rice is actually, did you know this? Here's an interesting detail. Wild rice is the only cereal grain that is native to Canada. So even though we have like a specific Canadian species of wheat, the red fife wheat, that's not native. Oh, it's for the salmon, it's not paid for, but New York Times is. Okay, so find the PDFs in Discord. I just printed them to PDF, so they should be there. Yeah, we do have red fife wheat in Canada that is specifically engineered to grow better in a cold climate, but obviously wheat is not native to Canada. It's not native to North America at all. It's from the Middle East, I would assume. Some sort of fertile crescent. That's the word I was looking for. Fertile crescent is the place that I was thinking of. So like not modern day Iran and Iraq, but like ancient and Iran and Iraq. So I've got my wild rice. I'm gonna make risotto with that. So I do have arborio. Ooh, and I wanna show you my salmon. I've got this nice whole fillet of salmon. This is actually Atlantic salmon. Traditionally, obviously, this would be made with Pacific salmon. Usually you can get sockeye or coho here in Canada, which would either be, you know, Pacific or... I know, doesn't it look really good? I picked the nicest one. It would be, in Canada, the Pacific salmon would either be sockeye or coho. And there is a difference. The wild salmon is typically a lot less fatty. This is Atlantic salmon. The difference for me is that the price difference is huge. So the Pacific wild salmon is way more expensive. Sometimes salmon in Canada and in North America, generally US, is going to be farmed. This is farmed. It specifically says farm raised right here. Aquaculture. And it is from, I don't know, it's really hard to read, but it is from Canada. Provenance, Canada. Hi, Master Splits. You recently learned that your state allows you to freely harvest wild rice when it's ready. Amazing. I'm going to talk about that, food sovereignty. So thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Master Splits, let me read your song. But let me talk about the ingredients that I have. Let me finish this train of thought, otherwise I'll never get through it. So salmon. I bought the Atlantic salmon that is more affordable. It's farmed. And if it's not farmed, Atlantic salmon would normally come from like the Faroe Islands, which is sort of between like Newfoundland and Iceland. There's some islands in between like Europe and Canada where they might have caught wild Atlantic salmon. But typically salmon that looks like this, that has, you know, good amounts of fat in between the flesh, that's gonna be farm raised salmon. But I like that. I like the flavor of the fatty salmon. It doesn't really matter to me. I like any salmon. They're both good. It's just that the wild caught sockeye and the coho are very expensive. Master of Split song. Just another cedar plank Wednesday. She also stole my idea day. I did. Because I don't add on Discord day. Correct? So it's a salmon and risotto day. Just another cedar plank Wednesday. It is, but it's not another cedar plank Wednesday because I've never done this before. So thank you. Thank you for the idea. I also have some mushrooms. I don't think any of these mushrooms are indigenous to Canada, but we do have mushrooms here. But this is kind of the point that I'm trying to make here, is that trying to get traditional foods, if I was hypothetically, yeah, the original Cedar Plank Wednesday, exactly. If I was an indigenous person trying to find traditionally appropriate cultural foods, I would have the same struggle in Toronto that me as this individual, like the hypothetically indigenous version of me that doesn't exist, would have the same struggle as me, this real version of me has. So trying to find traditional foods is very, I didn't go to a forward, yeah, it's actually pretty difficult. I also bought some, this is watercress. This is a unique idea that I came through with. I was trying to think of a green vegetable or some sort of vegetable to go with. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's a good idea. I appreciate it. I wasn't taking it seriously, but thank you. Watercress. This is native to Canada. It's not endemic to Canada, so there are other places where watercress comes from. Another Canadian vegetable that I was thinking about using was asparagus, which would have been really good, I think. But I wanted something to balance the flavors of these. So I've got rice, mushrooms, maple, salmon. The thing that's missing is bitterness. The glaze, I think it has, yeah, ginger and lemon juice. So the glaze is like sweet and sour. The salmon is rich and fatty. The mushrooms are savory. And I was looking for something bitter to go with this. So I think the watercress is gonna taste really good. I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna put it in the risotto or serve it on the side. I'm not sure. But I love the bitterness of watercress. I think it's really quite enjoyable.